Welcome back. Now let's see for in. I think this is the last for loop in this tutorial. So let's first create a file and call it for in loop.js. For in is used with objects. Great. So whenever you want to access the value of the objects, then I think for in is really handy. So I have already an object here. I can make use of this object. Yeah, let's write it here. This is a user having the following keys: first name, last name, age, country, skills. Then if I am interested in this, actually for const, and then I say key. So that means I can access the key of this object in user, and then let's see console.log the key. So first I have to connect this JavaScript with for in. So for a loop, I have to now run this. I have to delete the previous first name, last name, age, country, and skills. That is very good. So that means I managed to access the key of the object. So we don't have to stop there. Using the key, actually, we can also access the value. For instance, user and then the key, because this key, user, and the key for each of the key extract the value of the object. So let's try. For as you can see, yeah, first name as Sabine, last name and my last name, and it continues. Yeah, for instance, if we are interested to also loop through this value, actually we can also loop through the skills inside the for in by using another loop inside the for in loop. This is the main use of for in, and in this tutorial so far what we have covered actually is regular for loop. Whenever we know how many times we iterate, then we use a for loop, and we use a while loop is sometimes when you don't know how many times you should iterate, you use a while, and do while and while loop to have similar functionality. The difference is do while runs at least once before checking. And then what we saw, for off is a very handy for loop whenever you have an array, and if you are interested in the items of or the elements of the array. And then for each is powerful sometimes if you are interested in the index and the item and even the array itself. And then the last is for in used with only objects. You can use it with array in a different way, but I don't recommend. Just use it only with objects. Yes, so remember, this is for objects, this is for array, this is for array, and this could be generic, and this is also generic. It could be used in a different way, and this also just regular loop which can be used in different ways, in many ways, in different scenarios. I hope you learned something from this JavaScript loops tutorial, and I will come in a different videos. Yeah, Bye bye.